There was basically 3 deep cleanses that I focused on really aggressively during the year that I cured my skin disease. So one of the biggest mistakes that people make when trying to heal their skin is they don't do the deep cleansing work. Don't make that mistake. Question for you guys. How often are you doing deep cleansing work? In today's video, I want to give you guys the 3 most amazing, deepest, easiest, and most minimal deep cleanses that I've experienced. These cleanses are the literal 3 that made up the cornerstone of my cleansing practices. So my first favorite cleanse, and this one's super basic, it's the salt flush. It's basically 32 ounces of room temperature water with 2 teaspoons of some type of high-end salt. I like Celtic sea salt. It works as sort of a sponge or magnet for toxins. It draws them out of the body into the digestive tract, and then you eliminate it out of your butt with a nice solid poop. Now with the salt flush, you can definitely get away with doing this only once per week at most, and really you can do this twice per month and be totally good to go throughout your healing journey. Quick caveat to what I just said. If you're looking to take it to that deeper level, that's when using liquids afterwards for your entire day can be really, really beneficial. Also, the level of deep cleansing that you do has to correspond with how much body fat and body weight you have on your body. If you're already a super lean person, you do not want to be deep cleansing more than you need to, and vice versa. If you're someone who has a little bit of extra body fat, or you're a little heavier than you want to be and you have some pounds to lose, you can actually do a lot more of the fasting, the enemas, the salt flushing, the deep cleansing work, because your body has a lot more toxins and a lot more fat to catabolize. The second cleanse that I used all the time when curing my skin disease, and I do think this is the #1 cleanse to focus on, it's the organic coffee enema. And I know for many of you, especially you males out there, this is totally a taboo subject. You don't want to have anything to do with sticking anything up your butt, and I can totally understand that. I will say this though, once you've done one, it really is no big deal at all. Also, the benefits of the organic coffee enema so far outweigh the slight bit of uncomfortableness that you have to go through in order to complete a coffee enema. What it does to the digestion, the colon, the small and large intestine, the liver and the kidney is profound in my opinion. I learned about the organic coffee enema from studying the Gerson therapy in San Diego. It was the cornerstone of my healing process, and it's the one cleanse that I most likely overdid. My approach now is much gentler, it's much softer, and I think you really can get away, for most people, with doing 1 or 2 organic coffee enemas per week when you're in your deep cleansing phases. 2 per week is a solid amount. It'll get the job done. You can also get away with doing 1 per week, 4 total per month. That's a solid amount of deep cleansing. And like the salt flush, you can pair it with a day of bone broth, celery juice, turmeric lemonade. You can do those liquids all day and create a really, really deep cleanse. So if you're pairing that with the salt flushes, you're doing a salt flush every 2 weeks and you're doing a couple enemas every week, you can see how things start to add up and the deep cleanses will really start to take hold. Yep, there's my miniature Christmas tree. Quick caveat. These cleanses need to be done in a balanced way. Overdoing the deep cleansing does not help. It can actually cause more inflammation and cause more problems. So don't be an over cleanser, don't be an overachiever, be balanced, be gentle with your cleansing, and remember, as much cleansing as you do, you also have to do as much or more nourishing afterwards. And the last one is definitely the most difficult and the most widely misunderstood. If you have questions about how to do this effectively, I can't get into it in this video. It takes way too long. I've made a ton of content on how to effectively water fast the safest and the best based on your needs and your goals. So check out my Rolodex. I'll link a few of the water fasting videos at the end of this video. I will also link the coffee enema, how to do it, and the salt flush video, how to do that one, at the end of this video as well. So if you're looking for those links, they'll be at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So water fasting, as I said, water fasting is very misunderstood and misused. And like I said earlier, this deep cleanse can be highly effective, but if you overdo it, it can lead to a lot of problems. And the amount of time you spend water fasting is more nuanced than the other two cleanses. The other two cleanses, you can just do what I recommended, and for most people, you'll be good to go. But water fasting takes a little bit more planning, it takes a little bit more nuance, and it takes a little bit more time. As far as water fasting goes, the biggest misconception is that you have to go 40 days or 30 days or 20 days to have it be effective. During my healing process, I was doing water fasting once a week, mostly for 24 hours, which doesn't seem like very much, but if you add that up month after month after month after month, it gives your body a huge break from digesting food, and it gives your body a huge lift in autophagy, cleansing, and detoxification. And if you do it weekly, it's a nice little digestional reset. So for that reason, and many more, doing one 24-hour water fast each week for most people will be awesome when you're in your deep cleansing phase or when you're really looking to heal your body. If you have body fat to lose, once or twice per week, you can do 2 days. Also, every once in a while, maybe every 2 to 3 months, for most people, you can do no water fasting for weeks 1, 2, and 3, and then in week 4, do like a 3-day water fast or a 2-day water fast. So once in a while, do a block, 2-day block or a 3-day block of water fasting in 1 month. And then other months, simply do a 24-hour water fast or intermittent fasting or intermittent dry fasting 1 day per week. Now, if you have the weight to lose, if you have the body fat to drop, then you'll be a candidate for the higher end of water fasting. If you're a super lean person already, water fasting is gonna do you literally no good, and you should lean more towards intermittent fasting and dry fasting. The key to water fasting is how you come off your water fast. You need to come off your water fast nice and slow, and you really need to take lots of time and care nourishing your body in the days after you do your water fast. So those are the 3 amazingly deep cleanses that I used to cure my skin disease. I hand them over to you. Use them wisely, with discretion. They're powerful and they do a great job. Thanks so much for watching this video today. Leave all of your comments and questions down below. If you're looking to get a hold of me to become a private client for skin health, there's a link in the description box for a free consultation with myself. You can find me on Instagram. There, I'm Stuart, Rob Stuart. All of my other skin health offerings are at holistichealthactivation.com, including the 3 Phases workbook. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace. Bye-bye.